chords from the 6th string, and you want to learn the root position, the first inversion, second inversion, and then you do the same thing on the 5th string. You learn all of those, and that pretty much is a good place to start. But it really helps. And if you ever see me or something like that, I'd be happy to show you. They've been the most useful chords for me.
Cool. I need to see you on that.
Yeah.
All right. What do you say, Fred?
I'm Fred Wilson, but glad to be here and amongst all my peeps and whatever, my friends. And I guess I'm from Houston, Texas, originally area. And I got out here I started working here about 5 years ago, up here in the Heavenly area. And I guess the only thing I can think to say is I give it everything I got every time I get up there. And I don't go up there to laze around or whatever. Sometimes it's just, maybe you don't have it, but I still try to give it the best I got.
Yeah.
And talk to the crowd and notice I look around for somebody tapping their feet or, just moving a little bit, and that's the inspiration I need.
Yeah.
To get feedback, and then I start, and when they come back to me, I come back to them and let them know, it makes it a lot easier that way. But,
yeah.
I give it my best shot every time I get up there.
That's good. And if you guys have all been doing it for quite a while, if you haven't had this happen or you haven't heard from, you can go through or around, whatever you want. All right. If this hasn't happened to you, I'd be amazed. But I'm always amazed. I kill it sometimes, and it's like I'm the greatest, and then I do the exact same thing, and nobody says jack. And this is one of the guys on YouTube is this Finbar guy, he's a Scottish guy, and he's like, that's how it is sometimes. Maybe they want to eat dinner and talk to each other, or whatever it is. So you just, like Fred says, you give it to them, and maybe back it off if they're not really engaged, and you become background music. That's okay, but it can't ruin your gig psychologically like I would in the past have let it. I'm like, well, screw this, I'm out of here, But it's just that's what happens sometimes. So, all right, Roger.
Roger Collins from the strawberry capital of the world, Watsonville.
Right on.
Where is it?
Watsonville.
Watsonville?
Watsonville.
Watsonville.
Watsonville is in Santa Cruz County.
Oh, California. Okay. Yeah.
It's like the garlic capital.
Yeah.
It's
That's
Gilroy.
Gilroy.
Down the street.
So, anyways, I've been playing professionally since the early 70s, and the theme of this seems to be connecting with the audience. And one of the things I would say is, when I started out, I could play in front of the audience, but I couldn't speak into the microphone, and for some reason, it took me years to get over that. And now I'm quite comfortable with it. And what I notice is a lot of the people, you're mumbling into the microphone or you're backing off of it so you're not heard. Be heard. And people want to hear what you have to say, have something funny to say, have something already prepared funny to say. And you'll come up with stuff too, to say, just interacting with the audience. Because if you interact and connect with them, for one thing, you're going to get the tips. You can be the best player on the planet, but if you're not connecting with them, you're just a jukebox up there. No matter how good you are, they're just not paying attention. So connect with the audience.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
One of the techniques that you use, but I don't know if it's available to anybody else, is you'll do a quiz for a beer.
Yeah.
Is that something other people can do or not?
Yeah, anybody can do it anywhere they want. I would
Do
say.
they pay them for them out of their tips, or can they come to somebody a beer?
Well, everything's.
The funny thing about that is that kind of goes against his previous event. Like, he does that quiz on his obscure songs. And who can guess this song?
Oh yeah. It's like
he doesn't do that.
It's
on
not
the
Brown
songs
Eyed Girl.
everybody knows.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of counterintuitive. But to answer the question, it's 7 or 8 different companies that are all independent. So they're all a little bit different. And I owned a piece of all of them, but I just sold 4 of them back to the employees. So I have nothing to do except for helping them manage music. So I would say that you can't count on that being comped. I would say you would have to be prepared to.
Unless you want to give up one of your own drinks.
You give it one of your own
I don't
drinks?
really
Yeah,
drink, so I can
that's,
give
that could probably work.
Since you
Yeah,
get 2 beers, just, if they want to give it to them.
Yeah, that's
One
a-
of your beers.
I'll do that once in a while.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, the dude will guess the song right, and I'll be like, yeah, go get yourself a beer, and like, 9 times out of 10 they don't do it.
yeah,
They'll buy me a beer.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, about 50-50 on that, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Good question though. All right.
Mike Corey, been up here about 52 years, really no hometown. My dad was in the military, so we moved every 2 or 3 years around the country. Jeff and I are in a ditch weed harvest together along with Paul, who'll be here pretty soon, here already. We've been playing together for about 15 years. I push myself by go to YouTube and pick songs that I like that are hard to play.
Okay.
And try to learn them. And you get frustrated, put it away, and then you come back to it, and it seems a little easier the next time.
Yeah, that's a great point. I need to do more of that too. All right, Chris, I think we skipped you back there. What do you got for us?
I showed up late, sorry.
That's all right.
He's trying to get out of it.
It's on to me. Chris Moon, I'm from Hayward, California. Moved around a lot growing up. Piece of advice? I don't know anything.
What town did you say from again? I'm sorry.
Hayward, California.
Hayward, California.
East Bay Area.
Bay Area, yeah.
Well, let's see. You're getting to be a luthier. You probably know a lot about that sort of thing. If you guys need some luthering,
Yeah.
both Chris and Roger do some of that. Well, if you think it's something, let us know.
Practice.
Practice. Well, his interesting fact is he's getting on a sailboat with his family at like 12 or 14, and you can only take a couple things. This is for a year trip in the Caribbean or something. And I probably I'll embellish, or maybe you can correct me, but anyhow, like the last thing, he's not taking his guitar, and his dad's like, "Don't you want that?" He's like, all right. And then he just played guitar for 6 hours a day on the sailboat. Like, how fantastic would that be at 14? You know? So, all right.
Defining moment of my childhood for sure.
Yeah. Who's it?
And the rest of my life.
Amber, would you like to say something on this end? This is my wife, Amber. If you guys don't know.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Amber.
Write your correct name.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Amber. I've lived in Tahoe for 10 years, so I've been part of the program for 10 years.
Hometown.
Pardon?
Hometown.
Hometown is so the Gold Coast, which is south of Brisbane in Australia. And so that was that.
Any advice for how about advice? And you're going to get a chance to talk a little bit later, but what about from a consumer standpoint? Like, you'll tell me some things. And first of all, if Amber gives you a compliment, take it very, very she doesn't give any BS compliment. Like with the band, we've been playing together for like 5 years, and one time she goes, "Hey, you guys are good." I'm like, "What?" And I call her, "Hey, we've arrived, guys."
I've never got that from her.
Yeah, well, keep at it, Roger.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
I would say 2 things. One that I've noticed actually with Ted mostly recently is like he'll set up and he's so excited to start playing that he starts playing and he's got all of his like crap behind him. Like he'll have his cart and like it just looks like a little bit of a mess. And I just find it distracting because I find everything distracting. But because I'm trying to you would like videos, and then I take a video of you, and it just looks kind of like that with your 2 jackets. And, and then the other thing is a lot of you play by yourself, and so I know it's always hard to maybe check your sound or like see what the experience is, but hopefully there is stuff running around and you can just ask them for their opinion. I was here a couple of weeks ago and someone was playing and I was talking to someone, so I wasn't really paying attention, and then I realized I'm also not paying attention because I can't hear her properly.
Yeah.
And then she was like, is it, because no one was really engaged because we couldn't hear her. And then after she just like checked in with me, and then she turned whatever she had to turn up. We could hear her better, and there was more.
Yeah, that's good advice, and that's so hard as a solo guy. So yeah, anytime you're somewhere, help each other out. And
If I'm ever there, I'm happy to walk around.
yeah, Bob's good at that. Chris?
I don't have the most technical ear, but I can tell if you're about the right volume.
Yeah.
And what I do is I actually ask the guests.
Okay. All right, Chris?
I am not a majorly technically savvy person, and I know one of the things that everybody's been asking about lately is promoting more.
Yeah.
Online, is getting our stuff out on social media. So if you're like me and you don't know how to do any of that crap, like making really nice flyers, ChatGPT is like,
amazing.
I've never used it before, and I kind of stumbled across it, and I've heard about it. But you literally turn on the microphone and describe what you want, and it'll create a poster for you, and they come out pretty darn cool. I mean, it's not like, you don't know how to like open up a program and make your own posters. It's a very helpful tool to be able to promote your stuff on social media.
Yeah, I've just kind of got going on that too, and it does make a difference. And I'm on the ownership management side and the musician side, but from the musician side, it's kind of like, God, this group of companies doesn't pay that much. So, but they also have it 365 days a year. So they actually pay more than anybody else in town on the aggregate. And I say that to say the promotion helps everybody. It helps them, it helps us. It's a win-win. And, like Bass Camp this week, just like they're dead. And that's pretty rare. Bass Camp is that dead to want to cancel the daytime music. And I don't know if we would have been promoting more and talking, but it's possible if we had more bodies, we could have kept those gigs. So it's always a good thing to help, and it helps you in tips and everything. And I think it also helps you book other places for me, because other places will say, I didn't know he was playing at Steamers. He must not suck. So then they'll, All right, let's get the Porter boys back here.
I'm Ting. Nice. I play bass.
He's not good looking, but he's handy. What is it that you guys say?
Not handsome.
Not handsome, but he's handy.
It's all of us. Jim, we've been playing over here at Bass Camp since before Ted was even involved.
That's not possible.
We've been here forever. We came with the picture. No, we started regularly playing in 2015. We actually went to Roger's open mic over at Bass Camp Pizza.
Nice.
Our first.
That's how you got connected. Wow.
And we heard about your open mic through AJC.
Okay.
Told us to go and check it out.
Cool.
And then we met everybody along the way, and now we play as often as we can.
And they're great. Talk about connection. If you haven't seen Porterhouse play, it's a great one to grab and get some tips from those guys there.
As one of the employees from Cali River would always say, you guys are really mediocre. I'm always telling them about it. I'm really mediocre and like extremely great.
Well, any Amber could have chose any band in town for her 40th birthday last summer, and she chose Porterhouse. So I don't think you're mediocre. Right on.
And
All right.
it snowed, we had to play
Yeah, it snowed in August, but yeah, that's another story. Yeah. All
I'm
right.
Casey, I'm with Porterhouse as well, and thing we say, or at least I say to do best, is nice clean stage.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, every time we go on break, we'll go step outside and cool down, get the sweat off, but always are we going and talking to every single person in there.
Yeah.
I'll nudge my brother, like, I talk to everybody, you gotta talk to these 5 people.
Right.
But always fist bumping, always saying thank you, people love that.
That's fantastic advice.
Yeah, no,
Good job,
it's-
Casey.
Mark's exceptional at that too.
Yeah?
You make the racks.
Yeah, that's true, you do, yeah.
I'm just fishing for compliments.
Girls gotta have
It's
it.
working. It's working. We learned it from Mark.
I'm Kaiser Porter, Kai. But yeah, piece of advice, find like 2 brothers who grew up playing music with you, and everything will end up working out good. I'm just kidding. KZ, what he said too is talk to everybody, make sure everybody's having a good time. And like what you were saying earlier, kind of gauging the crowd. You can sit there and joke with people, you can josh with them. If you like notice something, make a joke that isn't at their expense, but kind of gathers that. And our whole thing is we suck at covers, like, or taking requests, because none of us can read, so we can't look it up on our phone or anything like that. So we never have a phone up there with us regardless. But lately we've been playing a bunch of like solo stuff where like all of us will just kind of take over, and instead of playing the stuff we always play, we play songs that we heard off the radio that we're like, I've heard this 1,000 times. I know I can figure out how to play it.
Right.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Don't look up the words because that's not going to help us, but at least we can sing along.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are great. All right, Tommy.
My name's Tommy Ciccone. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I've been here for 10 years. And my piece of advice would be a deep catalog. So you can passively service like most any common request. If there's a genre that you don't have in your wheelhouse, learn 10 immediately from that genre. Just as I said. Different strategies. And then I kind of do like a crowd work thing where I can kind of find a way to a song that the group wants to hear by feeling, if I don't have a genre, I get an artist rather than a particular song, because then I can move in that artist to a different song than I do now.
That's good. Well, you had a good piece of advice the other night. We were playing the band at McPee's, and I love talking, so I talk all the time. And he's like, that's good, but let's get 3 songs.
2 chunks of songs.
Chunks of songs. So everybody knows these 3 songs we're gonna do next. And it might change, but I was like, oh, that's cool, because now I don't have to like, oh, thanks again for coming. What are we playing? So I know we're going right in.
It kills the momentum of a show.
Yeah.
Music, little talk. Music.
Yeah.
On that note, too, fooling around between songs, bad.
Yes.
Trying to get right,
I agree.
Don't check this with the back fiddle with this.
I really appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, we're in show business. Like, it's as small or large as it is. Like, they're looking at you like, don't be talking amongst each other as little as possible. You're trying to keep the momentum, especially, and that leads to when you think, all right, we're gonna take a little break, and then as quickly as you can get the house music on, then you don't have this, which sounds obvious, but I see, and I thought myself, I'll go out and have a beer, walk around, and I'm like, sure as dead, or oh shoot, go, hey, can you turn house music on? So you guys do your own.
We do our own. We blend everything right in. We try to sound like a radio.
Yeah, we come up with this whole bit of being like, all right, here's the spiel, and while that spiel's going on, try to raise the music in so you can finish your spiel.
That's even smarter.
Feel fluidless going into it.
Dead air's bad.
Dead air's bad. Yeah.
Their presentation is so good, sometimes I don't want them to come back.
I also do background music.
Yeah, you do.
As soon as I end,
Boom.
just reach over and my phone's on.
Yeah.
And I just kind of check.
Okay, that's a
You
great.
go to the counter and get their attention, and then they have to put it on.
Right. And you're waiting in line sometimes. Yeah.
But the other thing that both you and they do is by controlling your own break music, it's less jarring.
Yeah.
You can make it fit your set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's great.
sometimes I'll have something playing, I'll fade it out next, fade it back in, so
Cool.
it fits.
Yeah. And Tommy, but maybe not right, we'll finish this, but let's talk that sound.
And the speakers.
Speaker stuff, yeah. All right, let's get some Ditchweed Harvest boys to tell us their greatest band name ever, by the way. Great job.
Yeah, my name's Paul Manzig. I grew up in Michigan. I've been here in Tahoe for over 40 years. I would say that, getting that house music going is good. We have it on a phone, so we plug it in right away. One of the things that we have, I've noticed that some of the other bands have also, is you'll have signs maybe with your Venmo, symbol on there. I found that sometimes I don't always get connectivity to my phone so that I can see whether I'm getting anything from Venmo. So occasionally I'll make some things up and thank random people.
Randy's so generous.
Yes, exactly. Invisible people out there for their contribution, and we really appreciate that. And it also, with 3 of us playing, if there is a break between songs and we do have an adjustment, like Mike's changing over from a 6 string to a 12 string, the other 2, in fact, Mr. Radio here, we can take over the microphone and talk to the customers, the guests, and
that's great.
Let them know that if they have a request, we're happy to honor it, and so on.
Yeah, go. All right.
Sometimes they'll come through. My name is Jeff Nicoletta, and I'm a member of the Ditchweed Harvest Band, and we've been doing it, for 15 years. And I'm proud to say that we actually received the proverbial compliment.
Really?
Amber.
Wow.
Having lunch one day, she said, so thank you for that.
You have no idea what was bestowed on
you. And to engage with the audience, we like to bring long darts.
Right? Yeah. Bring it back. Safe. Yeah. Bring it back.
Now, one of the ways that I found that you can engage with the audience and get them all, kind of going, is to just ask them if they're having a good time. And I do it all the time. I'll say, hey, is everybody having a good time? And you get a few people that, whatever. And then you just wait a second, I'm tapping on the mic. Is everyone having a good time? And then the whole crowd just, yeah!
There you go.
Going. That's a good feeling.
There you go.
And that gets them going too.
Right. Similar thing, Luke and Kaylee, they do a holler and a swaller. So 1, 2, 3, yeehaw, and then everybody drinks. So that's a Nashville thing, yeah. What did we said something like that the other night, and somebody goes, social, and everybody drinks. So I don't know. All right.
My name's Mike. I'm with the band Jen, John, Elaine, and Mike.
Yeah.
And I've been here 20 years. Our band actually is a product of the old rock ensemble class over at the college.
Wow.
That's
cool.
These guys were in there.
I love it.
Anyway, so I'm personally from Saratoga, California, which is in the Bay Area.
Beautiful.
I come from a long line of folks that made their living growing prunes. So we're pretty regular family.
Pretty regular.
So my personal advice to myself is to have a very short memory. Every show is different. Every song is different. Every train wreck I beat myself up over.
Right.
I listen to a recording and on retrospect, I don't even hear the mistakes, even though I know what I did,
Right.
how badly I thought it was,
Right.
and certainly the folks that are listening to you don't hear that kind of stuff as long as you have a smile on your face. Long ago, my wife had a great piece of advice for me. She said, when you screw up, just smile.
Yeah.
Make it look like you know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah. That's good advice.
That's
And
me.
And they 90% have no idea they're having fun, and if you didn't let them know you screwed up, they wouldn't know.
Yeah, and sometimes if you let them in on the screw up, they're happy to join the team and you just do. And I've noticed more and more pros that, you know, something goes haywire, they stop, they say, hey, we gotta start this over.
All right.
And everybody accepts all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially at these venues, yeah.
Yeah, it's no big. I like to keep going, but I know everybody's kind of different. But I'm like, nothing happened. Ding, ding, ding. All right, Jacob, we missed you, bud.
Hey, my name's Jacob. I'm from San Diego originally, been in the area for like 25 years. From here to Carson to Reno to Bridgeport. I'm currently living in Carson City with my children, got 3 kids, and I'm not married, but basically. Anyway, from 17 years old to 12 to 3 years old, those are my kids.
Wow.
That's my main focus, so yeah. And then I'm been playing for Ted for almost about 5 years, I think, a little over 5 years.
Yeah.
I play a little bit of everything. I just released a song the other day. It's kind of a reggae folk song.
Cool.
And then I've been trying to learn from all of you guys, so I didn't know what advice I'd give to you guys. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'd say you do great promotions. You and Fred, you really set the stage up great. It looks great. I could do that better. So yeah, that's something we could all.
Yeah, and I've been inspired recently by some other people too. I realized that because sometimes it's hard to promote when you're doing a lot of local shows, because you're like, you don't want to hurt yourself by promoting too many local shows, because then that can hurt you for other aspects, as far as like, oh, that's just a local band. But what I've realized recently is that as long as the video is creative, it doesn't matter where you're playing. It doesn't matter where you're playing or what, really. If the video is creative enough that people are going to be engaged with the content, and then people will actually maybe, then they'll actually take that next step to listen to the music or to come out to see you or whatever. But I realized that, just because you're playing the same spot over and over again, you can still promote those with videos if they're just be creative and have fun with it.
It's a brave new world.
And Jake brings a murder to the Ted Kennedy crew for sure.
He definitely does, dude. His reggae is better than anybody.
Right on. That's good. All right, Will.
I tried mine.
Hey guys, Will from Porterhouse. A little late, but still on time.
All right.
This is our bass player. Just love playing music, love being part of the community. This is a really awesome turnout.
And where are you from?
I grew up in Wyoming originally.
That's right. Okay.
Yep, same with these kids, but didn't know them, but built on the same people, and I played the flute for them. So.
And you're a good showman. Give us some advice on how you connect to people. And I think one of them, I'm guessing from you, is be fearless.
Yeah,
because you
absolutely.
don't care, you know.
Like, I first joined the band playing the flute like as a joke, and now it's actually been pretty still. Well, I feel like I'm doing good.
I think it's awesome. I think it's one of the coolest parts of that band, which is saying something with that band.
He's more tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not saying but he got one down, Mark. Okay.
He's got all these other weird instruments too.
Yeah, he's got the
saxophone.
Yeah. It's very showman.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just go for it. Part of being like the least talented musician in here. Just go for it.
I don't know, but I like that going for it. Yeah. All right, Greg.
Greg Case from Oakland, California. Let's see, YouTube thing. When I want to learn a song, I go to YouTube.
Okay.
And you can find anything on there. You want to learn the lead to Black Magic Woman, you can find it note for note. An intro, whatever. Also, we all do solo acoustic stuff, or even if it's mostly acoustic, but you can find on YouTube a guy with a guitar doing any song you ever thought.
Yeah.
And so that gives you an idea of how to present it.
Yeah.
If you're a solo artist.
Yeah.
And